Hello. What I'd like to do here in this video is factor dirty sums and differences of cubes. That's a sum of two cubes using a method called SOAP. The first thing I'd like to do is rewrite this as the sum of two cubes. So I'm going to write this as x cubed, and the cube root of 8, well, the cube root of 8 is going to give me 2. So 2 cubed equals 8. And now I'm going to use this method called SOAP. And this is just a cute little acronym for what the signs are going to be in the factored version of this sum of two cubes. So I set up these factors, these parentheses, and now I'd like to know what this sign is going to be here. And that's going to be the same. That's what S stands for. This sign is going to be the same there. Now there's a sign that goes here. That's going to be the opposite of this. The opposite. Same, opposite. And this back sign is always positive. Always positive. And now it moves pretty quickly. This X and this 2 just fall into place here. So this is going to be an X and this is going to be a 2. Now to figure out what goes in this place and this back place, you take this X and you square it. Well, what's X times X? X times X is X squared. For this back place, you do 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And to find the value of the middle term, you just multiply those two together. And that gives you 2x. You just factored this difference of 2, or sum of two cubes, using a method called SOAP. Same, opposite of that, always positive. Another cube problem, this is a difference of two cubes, this is a sum of two cubes, and I'm going to use SOAP. That means for the signs, it's going to be same, opposite, always positive. And what I'd like to do first, just as I did with that 8, is rewrite this as two cubes. So 8x cubed can be rewritten as a quantity, 2x to the third power, minus, well, the cube root of 125. You don't need a calculator for this most of the time, but it's kind of helpful to have around. The cube root of 125, and that's going to give me 5. So 5 to the third power equals 125. 5 to the third. And now I'm going to use SOAP. First, I'm going to set up my parentheses, a small pair, then a larger pair. And now I'm going to find out what this sign is here. And that sign is going to be the same, minus. This sign over here is going to be the opposite, which is plus. And then this back sign is always positive. This back sign here is always positive. Now let's fill in all these blanks. The 2x falls right down here. Before, the x just fell down. Now I have a more complicated version. But the 2x just falls right into place, and the 5 falls down. Now, for this place where this term is, you do 2x times 2x. 2x times 2x. Well, 2x times 2x is 4x squared. And you can test this. What's 2x times 4x squared? Well, that's 8x cubed. Now for this back term, I'm going to do 5 times 5, which is just 25. And you can test that. What's 5 times 25? 125. Now to find the middle term, remember, we bring these two together. 5 times 2x is 10x. And that's finding the sum and difference of two perfect cubes using SOAP. Same, opposite, always positive.